Okay, we've got a no heat or cool call here down in the next town over, so it's a little further out of our coverage area than we normally go, but it's actually my son's house, so we'll make an exception for him. Let's go see if we can figure out what's going on. Okay. I hate it, but my son bought a house with a Lennox on it. So we're gonna change it out one day, obviously. I came down here and looked at the house when he was buying it. And told him there was one thing wrong with it. And that's that it has a Lennox in it. All right, pretty nice crawl space here. Okay. Installation date. All right, let's open the door and see what's going on here. Okay. If I had to guess, that right there is going to be it. But let's try some stuff here. And we've obviously got high and low voltage power because we have the LEDs blinking on this little board. And I see a little LED blinking on that, whatever this thing is. It looks like a little box that converts a 16 wire to the newer style ECM variable motor. I'm gonna guess that this is probably what the issue is, but see if we can figure it out. Don't get your hand too close to that. Because there's the big lug. All right, the LED is certainly acting different. And I don't know if the light on the camera is stopping you from seeing it. Turn that off. So we should be getting a blower motor, and we are not. And I'm not a Lennox guy, so now I've got to figure out how to determine the board is good, this little box here is good, and the motor, or what's bad. Well, there's some paperwork. How about that? All right, we've got high voltage to the motor full time. All right, so I overlooked something here. Poor little old Jimmy, the mouse. He got one hand up there. He's trying to pull himself up off of that painful position that he got himself in. He got one leg dangling down there, and his tail. Let me get something, and I don't want to touch that with my hand, but there's his tail kind of stiffened up and laid across those two legs there. Can't see his mug real good, but there's his whiskers. Yeah, he had a bad day. That little fella right there did. But it looks to me like he got into high voltage, but he certainly had a bad day. But he's not beside any low voltage that would have been, unless possibly his body transferred it over there to those white wires on that heat strip relay. I don't think, I mean, it never even tripped the breaker, so. Yeah, I don't think he's got anything to do with anything, but he might ought to get out of there. I know that. We ought to get him on out of there. Poor fella. So I'm a little worried about leaving this one. It all came back on when I took Jimmy the mouse out of there, but he didn't look like he was touching nothing that mattered to me. But like I said, it's possible he conducted high voltage over to the white there on that relay, but I just don't see how that's going to affect anything. Well, we got him out of there. Sorry, buddy, couldn't save you. The Lennox lives. I think he needs to do a little landscaping, trimming and work here. That thing can't be breathing good in there. All right, well, this is a freebie, so let's get out of here.